Hello, I'm Bernie, and a very warm welcome to the new year 2026. This chat is based on the numerology of 2026, but also intuitive insight that I have received about the year. So if a few words or the message within this chat resonates with you, I feel it is for you or maybe for someone you know. So, based on numerology, 2026 is a universal 10 year, which reduces to the number 1 and has themes related to independence, confidence, resilience, endurance, speaking up, stability, strength, roots, and they are not shallow roots, they are deep, really anchored roots. Also, leadership, whether that's leadership of self or leadership of others. Also, stepping forward. 2026 and the universal 10 year can give us a new perspective. It can bring in a new cycle, put us on a new road. We might write a new story for ourselves. What new story might you feel is right for you in 2026? Might be new direction, new focus, new priority. This year can also ask us to be more comfortable or secure in being on our own at times, or being more comfortable or secure in being on your own path. For some, they might also experience more time alone. And the purpose of this is for knowing self more and for being more okay with who you are. This being on your own can be quite cathartic, cleansing, healing, and resetting. If you are not okay with you or parts of you, ask yourself why, which can prompt some insight for personal growth moments. 2026 can inspire, motivate, or gently nudge us to look at our identity, how we show up to ourselves, how we show up for others, how we see ourselves. It might be a year when you are called or prompted to see yourself in a new light. And this might be with more confidence and belief in yourself, especially as the themes of the 2026 year and being the universal 10 and then reducing it to a 1 has strong themes of independence and confidence and resilience. So it might be a year where you strengthen your belief in yourself. 2026 can also be a year for truth and truth-telling. The 0 within the 10 can soften the 1 and add a more gentle energy to the themes of the 1, or a more spiritual element, depending on your situation. So if you resonate this year with being more independent, which is the 1 theme, you might express it with more compassion for others, a softness, or your independence might be more spiritually based, following your soul purpose with more courage. Or if your theme is speaking up, you might speak truthfully but with compassion this year. It's like the 0 smooths the pointy end of the 1. 2026 is not a year to be ego-driven. I get a feeling that if one is ego-driven, it can be sort of create quite a bit of tension this year. They can almost to the point of where they're not willing to bend, they could break. So definitely not a year to be ego-driven. And ego is not, of course, a dirty word, but it's bringing in that more softer side of the ego, confidence with compassion. 2026 is not a year to be me first at the expense of others, or to disregard the rights and feelings of others. The law of karma is very present this year. Putting me first, and I'll just clarify this, putting me first it is important. Self-care can be self-protection, can be self-preservation, but it's not to do it in such a way that's harsh, or that, as I said, disregards the rights and feelings of others. 2026 is also a year of identifying core values, especially at the start of the year. Allow your core values, or choose your core values, to be your guardrails or your signposts along the way through 2026. For some, there is a new or revised list of core values, or possibly the list remains the same, but you might reshuffle them, shift the order of the list a little, which helps you to focus or refocus on possibly the top 5 to help you move through 2026. This is a theme that I'm suggesting on my Patreon page for both January and February. Inner reflection for insight, identifying and aligning with our core values. And I felt that was really important to, in a way, set us up strong January, February for the rest of the year. So if you would like to have a look at my Patreon page, or to join for the month of January or February, or you can opt in and opt out whenever you choose. Content is available 24/7 and is uploaded daily. It includes journal prompts, intuitive chats, meditation, mindfulness content. Please click on the link in the description box below to join. So back to the core values. 2026 is about making decisions based on your core values. That's why it's really important to get clear about them at the start of the year. And there might be some, as I said, adjusting that we're doing at the beginning of the year about our core values, especially as 2025 was Universal 9 year, which is about closures and higher perspective. So whatever insight we gained from 2025, whatever we let go of course, may have impacted what core values are now at the top of our list. Your core values can help direct you towards your true north, came through. Be led by your core values, making sure, of course, that they are for the highest good, which relates to what I mentioned earlier, not to disregard the rights and feelings of others. 2026 is a year to choose wisely, a year of freedom to follow. Can be your heart's desire, or can be follow a new path. So freedom to go after it, freedom to open up the gate, freedom to put your foot on the path, freedom to step towards, freedom to expand, freedom to speak up, freedom to express, freedom to speak, freedom to choose, but choose what is right for you. Be guided by your heart, by spiritual insights, rather than making decisions based on fear or trying to please others. And this might prompt the need for the core value of courage this year. 2026 is a year of sowing a seed. and it's in fertile ground. It's a seed that will last for at least 5 to 10 years. There's quite a shift, quite a change, can be restructuring going to happen in 2027, but it is important for us it's like sow a strong seed for ourselves in 2026. 2026 is also a year to help with giving you the momentum, the energy for movement forward. It is not a year to sit on the fence. It is not a year to sit on the fence. It's a year to align with your core values and have courage to take action. And they're all one themes. But again, being mindful of the zero is, almost like invisibly present, to make sure that we practice compassion and respect for others along the way. For some, you might feel to wander more or to try new things, to take the road less traveled, embrace a sense of adventure. Open the windows for a new breeze. Can be allow the new in. Fresh air, new energy, new inspiration, get inspired. 2026 can be a year when old patterns can be left behind. I heard sticky patterns, so they might have been with you for a while or had quite a hold on you. But 2026 can be a year to release these sticky patterns. Might be to do with self-belief. 2026 is also a year for taking the lead, stepping into leadership. Sort of like putting this new coat of confidence on that fits you really well. You wear confidence well, but confidence also with compassion. That's the 1 and the 0. So confidence 1, compassion 0. It might be a newfound sense of optimism in yourself or taking on more responsibility or management in some area of your life. It might be taking on more responsibility or role or shifted or restructured role in relationships or at home or at work. A year to believe in yourself, maybe the old pattern to leave behind is the pattern of second guessing yourself or self-sabotage, or the pattern of being the inner critic. 2026 is a year to take the reins of your life. It is the year of the fire horse, which comes in the 3rd week of February. So the year of the fire horse in Chinese astrology. And that's just popped into my head then. But it is a year of getting on the horse, taking the reins of your life, taking the reins of your horse. Make sure your saddle is on securely. So that means not to rush. Steady yourself as you move forward. The horse is also very resilient. The horse is also an energy of momentum, courage, endurance. Those words might resonate with you. 2026 can be a year of progress, a year to take action with a passion project. But be mindful of moving too fast. Again, back to the horse. Make sure that your saddle is on securely, you're on the saddle, and you have the reins of your horse. But be mindful of moving too fast. So take control of your horse, not your horse take control of you. Be mindful of burnout. And for some, be mindful or mm, be aware, be cautionary, be on the lookout for being impulsive. This year is a year to balance being on your own with being with others, a year to balance working on your own and working with others. Remaining balance is important this year, which will help to bring you strength and stability. So therefore, confidence. 2026 is a year to balance yourself or your me versus them. So it's not a combative year. It might be a reminder to maintain balance between you and your family. And that starts within. So maintaining balance within you helps to maintain balance within the family or the team or a partnership. Watch for taking control or wanting to control or giving control away. Watch for being too pushy or someone else being too pushy. You or someone else might be acting out of fear. We start the new year with the full moon on the 3rd of January, which is a really wonderful, it's almost like a deep cleanse before we set off. So it's a time for clarity, insight, seeing what we haven't seen that we are ready to see. A time for, yes, deep cleansing, clearing out, releasing, especially related to negative patterns or releasing or even just putting a little bit more distance between you and someone that isn't supporting your emotional growth or your emotional stability. It doesn't necessarily mean they're out, but you may speak up more with confidence and courage about boundaries. This full moon on the 3rd of January can be a soft moon energy where you can feel your emotions more deeply, but they're not potentially going to throw you off. You may feel emotions connected to your family, home, loved ones more deeply, feeling connected more to yourself or the home within. This full moon can be a time of clarity as to what you are ready to let go of that isn't supporting or nurturing your emotions and your sense of home and security. It's really a time of helping to set you up to get the most out of 2026 through this deep cleanse and bringing more emotional stability into your life. Being able to emotionally self-regulate is important this year. And then this prepares us for the new moon on January the 18th, which helps us to get it done, take action. Again, though, take it slow, be thorough, no shortcuts. Look at the whole picture. It's almost like look at the corners if you're doing some brainstorming or vision boarding. It's like, or planning. It's like look north, south, east, and west. It's look in front of you, behind, either side of you. Do a 360-degree look at the new moon. Take it slow, be thorough, no shortcuts. Prioritize remaining steady, stable, and grounded at the time of this new moon. So it's a really good time to set an intention and commit to getting it done. This is what I want. This is how I'm going to do it. And I commit to getting it done. A few other intuitive messages for 2026, which I think this one's a beautiful one. Love is all around you. Love is all around you. 360 degrees. Love is all around you. Love is in the breath that you breathe in. Love is in the sky above you. Love is in the earth beneath you. Love is all around you. It might be a suggestion to be your affirmation for the year or for January. Love is all around me. Love is all around me now. I breathe in love into the whole of my body, into the whole of my being. Love is above me. Love is beneath me. Love is all around me now. Love supports me. Love guides me now. It's really, really strong that I probably could speak another half an hour on that, but I won't. Might be another chat and a meditation. Another intuitive message for 2026 is freedom to choose how you wish to think and feel. It can be choose the freedom. Choose how you wish to think and feel. You choose how you wish to think and feel. Choose a better state of mind, a better state of being for yourself. Another message, let go. Then I heard, you will be caught. It's like there is an invisible net beneath you. Let go, and this invisible net will catch you. It might be let go of fear and feel supported. Also, another message is community connection can benefit me. Seek out the support of others you can trust. Be honest with yourself and others this year was another intuitive message. Journaling, writing, speaking up, movement, taking action, self-reflection, looking in the mirror, core values, going within can benefit you this year more than you might realize. It was this flow of words that came to me. So what can benefit you more than you realize this year? Journaling, intuitive journaling, writing, speaking up, and that may be to yourself, movement, taking action, self-reflection, looking in the mirror, core values, going within, can all benefit you this year more than you realize. Again, just a reminder that I do have my Patreon page. It's a 24/7 platform, online platform, where you can access content anytime. I do upload every day. Like, as I've said, journal prompts, affirmations, intuitive chats, suggestions, activities, mindfulness, meditation. And for the month of January and February, it is introspection for insight. And there is quite a focus in January on core values. So thank you. Wishing you all the very, very best for 2026. Blessings and goodwill. So sending you good intentions for 2026. Reach out if you would like some support, insight, guidance, personalized readings. Thank you. Bye.